Okay, it's recording. Alright, I just finished reading chapter 22 of Misery. Alright, I really like that. So it's funny because after I stopped the last one, I read about, 10 pages more, and it's like, oh, she found out about Misery dying. And I actually like the way that she died. She died kind of like in childbirth, which he was pointing out, at least in his head, that he hated Misery like a lot, and he still killed her in like a natural way. He didn't have her murdered like in a murderous way. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not that nice to my character, so I have to give him props for that. And then she made him burn it, and then he's saying to himself, I only have one copy of my manuscript. I even burned my notes. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, I do handwrite some stuff, but it just takes so long. So, I mean, I'd have copies on my computer, but this is 1987. Yeah, 1987, but, still, why would you burn your notes? I mean, nobody can see it, and his family's right. Make more than one freaking copy, man. So she made him burn it, and then she's definitely unstable, and then she leaves him for, he counted 51 hours. And she's got him addicted on some sort of drug, and I don't think she meant to. And he's like, oh, and I love the description, because he's talking about being hungry and thirsty and in pain, and he's like, the king of pain is in the lead of the race, and I got the hungries is leading, and then I got the thirsties leaving him in the dust. And it's just a really, really cool way to describe things. And like, I can just very much identify with his imagining things, how they would go, like, this cop looks this way, and he's saying this, because I've totally done that before, and I do it a lot. Most when I'm crafting stories, but sometimes if I'm trying to like think out scenarios in my head for real life, I do that sort of thing too. So I can definitely relate. I don't know if everyone can relate, because not everyone's a writer, but I still think it's like an interesting point of view, because if you're looking at it from not a writer, the guy's just really kind of crazy, actually. And so is Annie Wilkes. Very crazy. You're my favorite author, but I'm gonna punish you. She's very, I'm gonna agree with the description of the book, very psychotic. I mean, she's a fascinating character study, I'll give you that. I would love to write a character like that, probably not as, maybe different, but I do like the character a lot, the villain. What time is this? Sorry, I can't see. Alright, 3 minutes. Yeah, so I started using chapters instead of pages, because I realized that some books are different, like editions, and they don't have the same pages. For reference, I am on, in this version of the book anyway, I'm on page 53. So my plan is to read up to, 100 is like my page mark, and then I'll just read the closest chapter after page 100, and I'll be doing that today. If I read a bit more, good. If I don't, my goal is to get this done by Friday, the whole book done by Friday. I usually read in chunks of like 50, so that probably won't be too bad. I think after this I'll probably read Dennis Lehane's Live by Night, because Dennis Lehane is calling to me and I can't ignore his call. But yeah, the Misery thing, I really do like Misery so far, and I kind of want to read the Misery book because he hates him so much, but I can identify with having like a character and you just hate this character but everyone loves it. I mean, I've had that problem actually too. Alright, I'm going to stop relating to this character and I'm actually going to go read.